What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video. Today we're going to be reviewing Firestarter 2022. This is a remake of the OG Firestarter that came out in 1984, and it's also based off a Stephen King novel of the same name. They made a few changes to this one in comparison to the original one that came out in 84. The premises, other than that, is still the same. You still got a little girl that has the power to start fire with her mind, and they're being pursued by an agency, except the agency in this one isn't called the Shop. They made some changes. The Shop no longer exists in this iteration or this adaptation of Firestarter. Instead, the Shop is being replaced by the DSI, which is Department of Scientific Intelligence in this film. And there's a lot of CGI and whatnot. Zac Efron's character is pretty much in the same role that David Keith was in the original, so he takes on that spot. And there's not too many, I guess, recognizable names in this film, I guess, besides him. So, there's a lot of actors in this film that I never really heard of. So I guess they were very much trying to capitalize with Zac Efron as the selling point of this film. Now, another fun fact about this film is that John Carpenter and his son actually did the musical score for the Firestarter remake. And I guess he originally was set to direct the OG Firestarter from 1984. But I believe he ended up filming something else, and then some other director ended up taking that spot. And then, we never got to see what it would have been like under John Carpenter's adaptation of how he would have filmed it. But he did pretty well with the Firestarter 2022 musical score. It comes off as very very 80s like. It kind of has that the fog and Halloween type of vibe when it comes to the musical score. Now, the movie itself is a completely different story, and when I mean that, it's not on par with the original. There are some boring parts in this film, and there's a few disturbing ones as well. There's a scene where the little girl, she ends up she tries to pet this cat. The cat, claws her back, and then she ends up mutilating the cat to the point where the cat is pretty much barbecued. I thought that was kind of disturbing. The story's pretty much the same, except they had it where, I guess in this film, the guy from the DSI, he is pursuing Zac Efron and his daughter, but the twist about him is that he has his own supernatural abilities as well. That's something that they didn't have in the original one. The original one, they're being pursued by Martin Sheen and his agency, led by George Scott. So they didn't have any powers or whatever. They're pretty much keeping them under wraps under this government facility. Of course, this one has their own version of this government facility and this whole, I guess, grand finale sequences. But the sequence in this one is not as big or as grand as the one from the original. The one from the original, with Drew Barrymore, went out with a bang, which makes it very memorable. But this one, on the other hand, it really didn't leave that much. She does ends up wiping out a bunch of the agents, and then her whole fiery rage and whatnot. I believe the most corniest part of the movie is where she does the whole liar, pants on fire type of thing. That probably would have been cool, probably like in the 80s or something like that. But it up in today's standard, in today's society, it just comes off as real corny and whatnot. But yeah, they included that part, of course, in the trailer. When you watch the preview of the film, probably like on YouTube somewhere or at the movie theater or whatnot. But overall, this film was quite a big disappointment. They made, like I said, a few minor changes here and there. The story was other than the same, but they just lacked in delivery and execution when it came to having the film pretty much hit on point with the audiences and whatnot. So, in my opinion, I thought it was not too good of a film overall, But it's a good thing I didn't, pay a hefty price, to go see it and whatnot. If you guys seen the Firestarter remake, please comment below. Did you guys like this movie? Did you guys hate this movie? Did you think it was better than the original, or did you think it was far worse than the original? Comment below and let me know, and give me guys your thoughts. Give you guys the rating score for Firestarter 2022. I give it 2 out of 5 stars, and I'd probably have to give it a D if I were to grade this film. Alright guys, if you want to see more video content like this, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys around for the next video. Y'all have a great day now, and peace.